Hey there, welcome to this week's weekly Q&A. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Tila Holcomb, a trading and investment coach. So if I could have you share this out to your friends, just swipe down and share this broadcast to your followers. That would be great. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you're new and you don't know me, I am Tila Holcomb. I'm a trading and investment coach, and I teach you how to create a monthly income and build a financial legacy through trading and investing in the stock market. So I hop on here every week and just go over some questions. If you have questions, I'll answer those for you. And I just give you a little tip or stock that you can look into that may interest you, just to kind of get you thinking about different things that you can invest in as well, because I know that's a hurdle for a lot of people, is they don't know where to start. So I'm just here to give you guys some different options or different suggestions on where to start and to answer any questions you might have. So if you have questions, just pop them in the chat down at the bottom and I will go over those as I'm broadcasting. If there aren't any questions, I'll just hop off and let you guys get on with your day. So today's stock or idea that I wanted to give you guys is the car you drive. So yesterday I was headed somewhere. I stopped at a store and I had this guy like jump out in front of my car. Like I was pulling off and he just dives in front of my car and he was like, "Please, just can I take a picture of your car? I love your car. Just let me take a picture." And it was just kind of funny because I've never had anybody like just dive in front of my car and ask something like that. But so I have a Tesla, which is a kind of a new vehicle. It's a really new car, but it piques a lot of people's interest. And the what that company is doing, what Tesla is doing, is very innovative. They own SpaceX, and that's a lot of innovation there. They're looking at really doing some big things through SpaceX. So if you haven't heard of Tesla, please look them up. But I bring that story up because that is an area that we all invest in already in a way, which is our vehicles. So when you're wondering where can you start as far as investing goes, look at the type of car you drive. What manufacturer do you feel is really good as far as cars go? If you drive a Toyota and you swear by Toyota, or you drive a Nissan and you just love Nissan, just think about those different companies that you can invest in. If you're already buying a new car, or you have only bought Ford for your whole life, or your family's always owned Ford, anything like that, look at those companies as far as investing, because you're already, like I always say, you're already investing in those companies by buying their product, by buying their service or whatever. So in this case, it's your car. So look at how the different car manufacturers are doing. Are they coming out with new cars that people really love? Are you seeing more Nissans on the road than you are Ford or Toyota? Or how do you personally feel about your car? If you have a Nissan and you're like, "I hate this crap," then don't invest in Nissan, because you know their reliability level and you know whether you like the product or not, if their customer service is great and things like that. So look at your car. You also want to look at, what tires do you put on your car? Who makes the parts that they use on the car? Does your car have XM satellite? Does it have Sirius radio? I think they've merged now, but if it has satellite radio, think about that. Those are different parts and different companies that company is investing in. So Nissan, Toyota, Ford, they're all buying products and parts from those different companies, like Michelin for your tires, or Firestone, or whoever makes tires, I'm not really sure, but whoever makes the tires that go on your vehicle, that's an investment opportunity right there. I know if you drive kind of crazy like I do, you probably need some new tires every couple of years. So always think about that. And what gas are you putting in your car as well? Those are some different ways you can invest and make your money back. So that's your weekly investing tip from me today. If you have any questions or you're watching the replay, please pop your questions in the chat and I will come back and answer those. If you haven't downloaded my book list, I just put up a book list this week. If you have any questions on the book list, or you want to download the book list, click on the sign up page on my Facebook page and you can get those. Hi, Amory. Oh, thank you. You have three questions. Okay, go ahead with your questions. I'll finish telling everybody about the book list. So I put together a book list for you guys to. It's just a good starting point as far as where to start mentally and how to think about investing and how to think about your money when you're starting out, because a lot of investing is mostly your mindset and how you're looking at things and just getting a good plan or action plan in place as far as your investing goes. So you definitely want to download that book list. It's five really good books that I like. I really enjoyed those. So again, just click on the sign up button on my Facebook page and you can download it from there. So I'm gonna wait on Amory to type in his questions here. So he says, from my understanding, long calls and long puts, the right to buy or sell, can produce higher returns, but with only a 40% success rate. On the other hand, short calls and short puts obligate or buy, oh, there we go, obligate to buy or sell will produce much less returns, but with a 70% success rate. Do you recommend still participating in both long and short strategies, or would you recommend becoming well versed at just one and sticking to it? I recommend doing both because the market is going to go up and it's going to go down. So let me see. Do you still recommend participating in both long and shorts? Yeah, like I said, the stock market is going to go up and down. So I recommend knowing how to do long and short because you want to know how to handle both situations. You want to know how to make money when the market is going up, and you want to know when it's going down how to make money as well. So if you're well versed in both, you're not going to have a problem making money no matter how the market's going to react. So if we're in a bull market, you're going to know how to make money. If we're in a bear market, you're going to know how to make money as well there. So let's see, was that the three questions? You got one more. Okay. I guess I have much more learning to do then. Here's my second question. I keep hearing that most traders will tend to learn up to 20 different strategies spread out between the bullish and bearish, or excuse me, between the bullish and bearish trading methodologies in order to minimize risk and maximize profits. What are your thoughts about that? Also, what is your trading preference? My trading preference is, honestly, I don't do 20 different strategies. I just don't. I feel like when you are trying to do too many at once, it's kind of like the jack of trades, master of none. So if you're trying to do too many at one time, you're not going to become that good at all 20 of them. You're just going to be decent at 20. And when you can master like five strategies and really own those and really make money at those strategies, that's where I feel you're going to do the best. Is not to overwhelm your process or your strategies and just stick to just a few and get really good at those is where I see you being the most successful. And my trading preference is I do options, I do short and long, and then I do covered calls, and then I just buy stocks for long term. So that's 3 to 4 strategies right there. So that's just what I stick to, and I got really good at those, and that's it. I don't see the need to complicate it any more than that because what I'm doing with those 3 to 4 strategies works, and that's just it's that simple. Keep it simple. Let's see what your next question is. Thank you for these questions, Amory. These are really good. So you've been doing your homework. You've been studying. You did your homework and got some really good questions for me. Thanks. Good. Keep trying. You're gonna do very well at it. As long as you study and you stay passionate about learning more, you'll do just fine. Yeah. So let's see. Scrolling through the questions. See what your next one is. Again, if you're just joining us, my name is Tila Holcomb. I'm a trading and investment coach. If you want to learn more about me, you can go to my website, which is tilaholcomb.com. I was saying earlier that I just put up a book list for those who want to get in the right mindset of trading and investing. And you can download that book list on my Facebook page. At the top, it says sign up. So click the sign up button and put in your email, and it'll bring you to the page to download that book list. So it's just 5 books that I think are a really good start for investing. I think Amory has one more question. That's a really good one. Scroll through. Did you have one more question, Amory? Let's see. I think he's typing. Yeah? Did you have one more question, Amory? I'm sorry. Hi, Chiffon. Thank you for joining. I don't know if you had trouble getting in. If you guys, let me know if you guys had trouble getting in. If it didn't give you the notification that I was live. It says, yeah, I pasted it twice. Oh no, it's not. Did I miss the question? You pasted it, but it didn't come through? I think your question didn't come through because I didn't see it. Yes, please. Not sure why it didn't come through. How in depth do you go when it comes to option Greeks? Do you analyze each and every option Greek prior to investing, or do you focus on just the, you know what? I do not do Greeks. I don't even study the Greeks in my investing, so I'm not a good help there because I don't do Greeks. I watched a free workshop on it once to see if I could get that to be something that I incorporate in my trading, and I just found, thank God I hate it. I know that was exactly how I was. I was like, what? This, no. And again, it goes back to keeping it simple. Like, I wanted, because like you were saying, the 20 different strategies, I wanted to implement some of what everyone else was doing because that works for this person and that was working. So it's got to work for me, right? Well, the more I tried to incorporate in my process that was already working, I started overcomplicating it, and then it wasn't working. I wasn't making money. I was like all over the place, and that was when I scaled back and I was like, you know what? Why mess with a good thing? I'm going to go back to the way I was doing things because it works. I'm making money. I'm minimizing my losses, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So Greeks was just a little too much for my process. So I just left it alone, and it didn't help me. So yeah, I'm no help with Greeks, but I agree. I feel the same. I hate it. I hated learning about those. So good question. Thanks. Well, does anyone, Chiffon, do you have any questions? You're welcome, Amory. Anytime. Anytime at all. Thank you for popping on here. I'm going to be doing this every week. So if you have questions, definitely um, join me on this weekly chat, this weekly broadcast, or, paste them on my, come leave me a comment on my Facebook page, and I'll be sure to, cover it in my next weekly so that, I'm getting everybody's questions answered. So don't, if you're not going to make it, that's okay. Just leave me a comment and I'll still cover your question. So, all right. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'll be here every week for sure. Good. I look forward to seeing you. So, unless you guys have any other questions, I'm going to let you get back to your Easter and hope you guys had a wonderful day. And I think I'm going to go have some ice cream. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, guys. See you later. Bye.